So can you imagine walking in like your downtown city, your downtown area, walking on the streets and seeing soldiers running around, like real military soldiers, shooting their guns all over the place and partaking in a military exercise like in your downtown city area when you're like trying to go shopping or just trying to go from point A to point B? That would freak me out. I think that would freak everybody out. And that is what happened in Latvia, in the capital city of Riga. And they were taking part in these NATO war games. It seems like these Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, it seems like they're having NATO war games like every other week. I mean, anybody in Riga, correct me if I'm wrong, how many times do you guys have NATO war games? Seems like this is like a weekly occurrence. Anyway, this one decided to have a war game in the downtown city area, and they were shooting off guns in the middle of the street, and they freaked people out. I mean, they really freaked people out. I'm going to play videos so you guys can check it out. I mean, people are like, what the hell is going on here? The title from RT says, Latvian military apologizes for gunfire in the busy streets of Riga, which left civilians terrified amid NATO war games. I mean, they're having war games all the freaking time there. But in the middle of your city? Very weird. So, RT says that Latvia's capital city of Riga was turned into a war zone over the weekend, with heavily armed soldiers firing weapons among startled civilians. The firefight turned out to be an exercise that somehow had not been marked or cordoned off. So these people were just running around the street. Jeez. Wasn't even announced. Was it announced? You have all kinds of videos which are surfacing, and I'm going to play those videos for you guys here. Military exercises in the center of Riga, Latvia. No warning given. And people are just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Here's one of the soldiers discharging his rifle as a woman with her baby was passing by. The woman is visibly shaken while the baby began crying. I'm going to play these videos. There were no visible cordons or markings that the area was being used for drills, with pedestrians walking right next to heavily armed troops. The exercises looked very lifelike. Yeah. With only an unarmed supervising officer casually moving among the troops, serving to indicate that the street had not turned into an actual war zone. Oh, that's comforting. So the incident drew overwhelming negative reaction. People were pissed, rightly so. Some people said that the residents of the city should have at least been given a clear notice via SMS, you think? While others argued that the area should have been completely cordoned off. Yeah, absolutely. So, the Latvian military had to apologize. And this is coming from the ministry, the defense ministry, that said in a statement via TVNet website, they said, during such drills, we only use blank cartridges, which make noise but do not pose any danger to the health and life of others. In this case, blank cartridges were also used. And this situation was a bitter misunderstanding for which we apologize. The Defense Ministry calls on the public to show understanding for the exercises. All right. So they apologized. At least good for them. Good for them apologizing. Here are the videos of just everyday citizens in Latvia freaked out as they see military running around their city, shooting rifles, shooting guns, having military NATO war games. All right, guys, that's the video, the Duran.locals.com. Super U, BitChute, Rumble, ODYSEE. You'll find all our videos there and 10% off at the Duran shop. Use the code Real News. Take care.